Hi, Missy K here on the Book Fix. Today my review is of Stay a While and Fairwil by Alicia Gray Painter. And these are books 3 and 4 in the Willfare series. I had reviewed, I believe, 1 and 2 before, and I just never got around to reviewing book 3. And then the author sent me an ARC of book 4. And I thought, oh yeah, I should probably go ahead and review book 3. And so I decided to just do them together. So in Stay a While, Fair and her friends are still at the Redwoodian, and they are still trying to figure out what happened to the boys' moms and what is up with buildings, models of buildings and things just appearing. And they do get some answers in Stay a While. And they also, Fair and Gummery do grow a little bit closer. They get a little bit nearer to actually starting something. But of course, there's that whole swimming pool, hotel, or motel takeover thing hanging over their heads. So they're still trying to decide what to do about that. And of course, the reader just wants them to go ahead and kiss already. But I will say that Painter is really, really good at just building up that tension. It's kind of like in a real romance heavy Korean drama. I think I've brought up the Korean dramas in a couple of my reviews, but they are really good in those romantic comedies at just building up the tension so that once you even get the hero and heroine to hold hands, you feel like that's the biggest, most momentous step ever. They've held hands. And it's like that in this. They both have had a very sheltered childhood in a way because they've spent it just working at their hotel and motel. So they haven't had a lot of chance to have boyfriends and girlfriends. And they're also, there's the thing between them with the family rivalry. And so it's just a big deal for them to even hold hands. And in the Fairwil, it is the last book in the series, so I will say that a lot of stuff gets tied up. But that's maybe about all I can really say without giving some spoilers for Stay a While. But I will say that I enjoyed every minute of each of them. They're both, the whole series is just delightfully quirky. Think quirky like Pushing Daisies quirky. Like, it's crazy. I think I mentioned that in another one of my reviews, that I compared them to Pushing Daisies, and that's true. It still holds true. And I mean, I love Pushing Daisies, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing in my book. But it's just incredibly quirky with lots of like wordplay, and in some scenes it's like you feel like you're part of this group that are really close friends and have a million inside jokes because everything gets called back at some point or another. So this is a series that you absolutely cannot in any way read out of order, because then you will just be completely lost in those scenes where they're just calling back to everything like crazy. But yeah, it feels like you're part of their group of friends. You feel like you completely know the characters. And it's a very sweet series. It's, like I said, it's quirky, it's fun, it's romantic. I completely and totally recommend them.